Hi, I hope all is well with you and that you are staying safe. Please pardon my voice, I'm a bit under the weather. We are well into the third month of the Simchas Torah War, and although the IDF, Baruch Hashem, has made significant progress, the repercussions of war can be felt everywhere. There's frustration, confusion, sadness, and mourning. And for those of us who believe in Hashgacha Pratis, divine intervention, there are questions and questions and more questions. So much pain to so many innocent people. Hostages languishing in dark tunnels with only morsels to eat and the constant fear of perhaps execution by their captors. So many young and not so young soldiers having their lives cut short. So much of the nation living each day knowing that at any moment they may have to run quickly into a bomb shelter. And on top of all that, knowing that the Ribono Shel Olam, the King of Kings and the one who runs and controls the entire world, selected of all days the holiest day of the festival of Sukkot to allow those murderous barbarians free rein to attack Klal Yisrael and cause so much destruction, grief, and misery. Chazal teach us, Ma'aseh Avos Siman Labanim, loosely translated, that whatever happened to our forefathers will also happen to their children. In this week's Parsha Vayigash, the brothers of Yosef had experiences that also caused them to have many, many seemingly unanswered questions. Why did the viceroy of Egypt accuse them of being spies? Why did he insist on having them go home and bring him Binyamin? How did the money that they paid for the food that they purchased find its way back into their bags? Why was Binyamin set up in such a way that he would be accused of stealing the viceroy's silver cup? Mind-boggling questions of things that made absolutely no sense. Yet, when Yosef presented himself to them and uttered just two words, Ani Yosef, I am Yosef, all of the questions vanished in thin air and everything became crystal clear. Rabbi Abraham Twersky, alav shalom, taught that the Chofetz Chaim said that we too have endured so much suffering over the centuries and have so many questions. What is Hashem doing to us? How can this make any sense? And remember, the Chofetz Chaim said this even though he lived before World War II and the Holocaust. He teaches us that one day Hashem will reveal himself to us and say, Ani Hashem, and instantly everything will make sense. As Rabbi Twersky writes, that everything that seems impossible to understand will be understood by everyone. It will all fall neatly into place like the pieces of a jigsaw puzzle. We will receive the answers to our questions, and it will not take long explanations. Just like the brothers of Yosef experienced their enlightenment with two words, so too we, Be'ezrat Hashem, will hear those words that we so long for to hear, Ani Hashem. And not only will our questions fall away, but all of our frustrations, sorrow, and mourning will turn to gladness and rejoicing. We just need to hold on just a little longer. May we be zocheh to hear those two words, B'meher b'yameinu, Kol Tuv.